First Amendment auditors are ramping up their rhetoric, their volume, and their venom. And our American justice system seems to encourage anarchy lately.
Oh, I need your name and your badge number.
Well, you see it, sir.
Oh, no, is that what you tell the judge you see it, sir? Because I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not committing a crime. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not angry. Who said I was angry? You guys are making assumptions. I need your name and badge number. Your name and badge number. After I get your name and badge number.
Okay, sir, it's not that way.
It is that way because this is publicly accessible. No, I'm not,
You're
ma'am.
recording and you're checking door handles.
I didn't touch nobody's door handle, ma'am. You are making assumptions. Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Don't you touch me. I didn't touch a door handle. I have it on video.
Okay, well, I have a complaint that you were.
Look at these clowns, guys. Now I'm fixing to be hostile. You guys are a bunch of clowns.
It's open season on law enforcement. And if you didn't have enough to worry about with radical groups and liberal mayors, a new threat comes your way. First Amendment auditors. Don't be fooled. These people can care nothing about the First Amendment or free speech, but they can get you fired, indicted, and jailed. This is a brief police training badge number. We'll get to number 3 later. Profanity is considered freedom of speech in most jurisdictions, to a degree, but there are laws in some states that consider it disorderly conduct. Number 2 was the auditor citing public access. Well, public property isn't always open to the public. You can commit criminal trespass whenever you enter onto a property which you know you do not have the right to enter, or remain on property after learning that you do not have the right to be there. Trespassing can occur on both private and public property.
Okay, let me
The auditor wins this encounter.
Okay,
Do not
yeah.
have the right to enter.
Damn it. Let me clear up something right now. He talks about public and private property. Everybody says public, private property, public and private. There's a third category which people don't understand, obviously. There's a thing called government property. And no, you cannot just waltz in and treat it like it's your humble abode. For example, a public school, oh, wait a minute. It says public school, but it actually is not a public school at all. It's a government school. And no, you can't go there. So you can be trespassed from public property. You can be trespassed from private property, and you can be trespassed from government property. But yeah, there's different things. There's different types of property, and you can be trespassed. But the thing is, who knows the law? Not very many people. And you think the frauditor knows the law? No, he just makes up a bunch of garbage. But no, he doesn't know it either.
Is the silent treatment.
Can you talk to me? We had some people here that are concerned what you're doing. You just not gonna talk? Okay. Okay.
Now, I'm not a policeman. I don't have a dog in this fight. I mean, you policemen do whatever it is you feel like not doing. But I used to be a law enforcement officer, and I had a little more self-respect than these guys do. Oh, you're not going to talk to me? You can insist that they identified themselves, and you can arrest them. I was not shy about arresting people. I didn't care. Sure, I'll arrest them for anything, you know. And if I have to take them down to the station and, you know, hey, I did what I had to do and I got the job done, but I did not kowtow to these frauditors. I mean, come on, cop. I mean, what are you going to do? Get on your knees and suck on it? Okay, this guy just gave up. This cop gave up. And the frauditors know this.
I have no idea. He apparently won't talk to me. He just wants to record me to see if I'll probably...
The silent treatment. And not much you can do. But what the auditor wants you to do is keep asking questions. It's another power trip by them not answering you. If the complainant provides you probable cause of a crime, then you can act. The silent treatment works against them because you have to ID them now, with or without their consent. Auditor bluff, giving orders and ignoring lawful commands. A city employee and a police sergeant have already asked this auditor to leave since he was poking his camera in the faces of employees. Then the chief arrives.
Chief, how you doing, Chief? Good.
Useless
Can I
chief.
have your name, badge number?
Sure, it's the same one on the uniform, Chief Rondo.
Rondo.
Yeah.
Do you have a badge? A number, like a badge number.
I mean, quit giving in to him, Chief. I mean, this guy's sucking on it right now. This chief, in the frauditor's eyes, is sucking on it. Kindness can be taken as a form of weakness, because it is a form of weakness. Sucking on it, well, the perception, he's sucking on it.
Have my ID number?
Yeah, 301.
301. Thank you. I'm just going to back up a little
He's
bit.
doing like he's a good boy.
You've been asked to leave.
No, actually, I haven't.
Okay, well, I'm asking you to leave.
Why is that?
They don't want you here. They'd like you to leave.
This chief is a wimp.
My attitude? I haven't said a word to anybody. Actually, people
Yeah,
just
you
been
have.
asking
You're a
me what
liar.
I've been doing, and I told them I was recording in a public building.
Yeah, they don't want you here.
They don't have that right to tell me to leave just for filming. This is a First Amendment right to film in a public building. Smith versus Cummings.
Well, what, do you have any idea?
No, that's a lie.
I don't answer those type of questions. You're the chief, right, sir? So we have a chief and a sergeant. Can you take your glasses off, please? Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. What a
Never
pussy.
obey an order from an auditor. Like in never, he asked the chief to take his glasses off.
Never obey an order. Never obey an order from a frauditor. Okay? Plain and simple. Do not obey frauditor orders. Cardinal rule. Chief's a wimp.
Places them in control, shows weakness, and establishes a pattern. Glasses off.
Thank you, sir.
Never obey an order from an auditor. Like in never, he asked the chief to take his glasses off. This places them in control, shows weakness, and establishes a pattern.
See some expression.
Here's the deal.
No, this is not the deal, sir. And you're not going to back me up into
Oh,
the
the
corner.
chief is sucking on it.
Would you like to leave?
I don't, actually. I have business here, chief. So
What is your business here?
my business, okay, is to, I'm going to be pulling some records, okay? I'm going to be filing a complaint.
Okay.
And I'm also going to be video recording my public officials in the course of their duties.
Auditor Bluff, I'm an independent journalist. Unfortunately, the Supreme Court has loosened the distinction between credentialed press and any citizen with a phone camera. But there are still behaviors that can trespass you.
I'm just an independent journalist.
No, you're not. You're a liar.
No, I'm not here to I'm speaking, sir.
You've been asked to leave.
So you're going to tell me, so you're going to deprive me of my free press and
We're asking you to leave.
you're asking me. So that's not a lawful order, correct, Chief?
I'm asking.
Is that a lawful order, Chief?
You know, after about the 90th time of asking him to leave, you ought to just arrest him. But you're not going to, are you?
Their auditor ploy is to make cops order you to leave versus asking them to leave. If you ask them to leave, they'll refuse. If you order them to leave, then they feel you have violated their constitutional rights and will sue you.
So I will be threatened under arrest if I don't leave this building?
Momentarily, you will be.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Chief's already threatened to arrest him if he doesn't leave, so it's time to crap or get off the pot. But the chief seems unsure of his authority, and the auditor senses it. If you find yourself in this situation, call a timeout, go to your office, call your city attorney. In the meantime, detain the auditor until you get an answer.
All
That's fine.
And the ladies inside feel very uncomfortable
Yeah.
with you.
So that's...
And so, but you can come back Tuesday.
No, I can come back in right now. I need to still go and conduct my business.
Whom else do you need to see?
Nobody. I need to record in my public building.
Stop
as I have the right
negotiating
to.
with the
You took an
frauditor,
oath,
you
right, Chief?
dick.
Uphold your oath and respect my rights of free press.
If you've got legitimate...
I do, yeah.
Okay.
And I just want to record that.
All right, I'll go with you.
You get...
The chief caved. The auditor wore him down and sowed the seed of doubt. You're about to see a lieutenant protecting his officers. Auditors are standing outside a police garage and filming cops' private vehicles. And there's enough police haters out there to show up at some cop's house. Put yourself in the lieutenant's situation. Do you have the right to remove these people from a public sidewalk?
I gotta wait for
Leave.
my ride.
No, you're gonna go up there and wait for your ride. You're not standing outside this garage.
And if I find you down here again, you've been warned. Do you understand me?
I don't think that's
Okay, here's the problem. This guy with the camera, he's been stalking the police when they go off duty and drive their personal cars home. He's stalking them. He's putting their lives in jeopardy. Cop says, now, if you don't do it, I'm going to tell you again. You've been told. I've asked you nicely. If you don't do what I tell you, I'll be forced to ask you nicely again. Again, another pussy. You should have arrested the jackass by now. But you know what? Being a cop, I mean, you're just not going to have the support you need. It's not going to happen. Supervisors are not going to back you up. You know that. I know that. So, I mean, that's just the way it is.
Is the local post office. The auditors confuse the cops that they are allowed to film by dragging them over to Homeland Security poster number 7.
Okay, sir, can I see where you're recording?
Just take a couple pictures, bro.
That's the postmaster.
Actually, I can.
No, on the side of the post office. It's a federal building.
Actually, you see your poster 7 right there?
Let's go look at it together.
Yeah, let's go. Your name?
Robert Gibbons, come on, go ahead.
Robert Gibbons? Yeah, all right, man, just, I don't like being
together.
giving directives like that, bro. I'll show you. I know you know this. Right here. The rules and regulations governing conduct on postal service property. If you look at this paragraph right here, photographs for news, advertisement, or commercial purposes are not just allowed, they're actually in your rules.
This is the postmaster, and he actually convinced him that it was okay to film in a post office. And you saw him pointing to poster 7, but he didn't read the entire paragraph.
Okay, so the postmaster says, oh, I'll be darned. Wow, gee, I didn't know that. Postmaster is useless, does not read it. I took the liberty of extracting part of poster 7. Okay, wait a minute. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances when used for public meetings. Only when they're used for public meetings. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances or lobbies when used for public meetings. Okay, it doesn't mean you can take photographs in the entrances or lobbies when it's not being used for a public meeting. It says it may be taken, maybe, when they're used for public meetings. Photographs for news purposes. Okay, so these frauditors are lying, but the postmaster says, oh, gee, I didn't know. He doesn't know how to read, obviously never had an education. Wouldn't expect that. But you guys are being unprofessional, and the problem is, and I don't have a dog in this fight, but these cops, they're sucking on it, and it's going to cost them their lives. Yeah, they're going to go to jail, and they're going to lose their job, lose their pension, and everything else.
Good activity, bro.
Auditor Bluff, you touched my camera, and that's an assault. I want you arrested, and I need an ambulance. Another tactic of an auditor is to bait the cop by sticking a camera close to his face. When the officer pushes the camera away, the auditor screams assault. And believe it or not, several police officers have been found guilty of basically touching a camera.
Yeah.
Get up on the sidewalk, then you ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't tell me what to do.
Jump up on the sidewalk.
You don't tell me what to
Do
do.
you need something here? Do you need something here?
You came to me. Did you need something here?
That's what I'm asking. This is a state police barracks.
Damn. Why you so close to me, dog?
Huh?
Back the fuck
Because you're
up.
gonna hand me the ID.
I ain't giving you. Back the.
Do you have ID?
Back the up.
No.
Please.
No. Go right here. You got plenty of room to move. Plenty of room to walk whichever way you want to walk.
You got herpes?
If you start negotiating with the auditor, you already lost.
Don't put it in my face.
Hey, bro, don't
Put it
touch
in
Oh,
that.
there it is.
Walk back
There
over.
it
Please
is.
don't touch me again,
Walk back
sir.
over.
Please don't touch
Walk
me
back
again.
over. Like
Please
what I asked you the
don't-
first time.
Please don't touch me
Like I
again.
asked you the time. Walk back over. Like I
Please
asked
don't
you.
touch me again.
Okay, don't put the camera in my face like that.
The
and
camera
that's
was
fine.
right here the whole
The
time.
camera
You
was
walked
up.
up.
One thing police don't do is they don't back each other up. They throw each other under the bus.
to me.
You
Just
walked
walk
up to
over.
me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Get the back. all right?
Okay.
Get the back.
Go ahead and walk. Go
This
ahead and
comes the
walk
property,
further.
ain't it?
No, it's
All
not.
right. Get the out of my way. What's wrong with you?
Listen, hold up, man.
Nah, you hold up. This man is assaulting me.
How?
He just touched me.
I don't see it.
Give me man, shut the fuck up and suck my.
Hold up.
No,
You
you
probably
hold up.
will suck on
Hold
it
up.
too.
Hold up these nuts.
Well,
You think you? I don't give a what this is. You think you gonna come out here and put your hands on me? I need complaint forms. Go get me complaint forms.
Complaint form?
Yeah,
I can give you the number to headquarters.
I need complaint forms.
Okay.
I need complaint forms, and you're going to give it up?
Yeah, I do. Get it off me.
This fat cop is useless.
Well, look, there's a sign there. Everything behind the building is restricted access.
I need a complaint form. This man just assaulted me. Can y'all call the ambulance? My arm is hurting.
You need me to call an
Yeah, please.
And they call
I
the
need him to take
ambulance.
my hand out. He just hit the shit out of me.
The auditor pushed the camera inches from the officer's face, then the auditor screamed assault. But you can see the look of concern on the cop's face when the auditor demanded an ambulance and then accused him of assault. The cops have become hesitant to do their job based on a very definite anti-law enforcement era and remove them from the vehicle.
I'm gonna close the door. You're not gonna close it. Actually, sir, now your supervisor needs to be on scene. Nothing else is gonna happen until your supervisor talks to me. So you're gonna have to go back to your car. I need to speak to your supervisor. My supervisor's right here. Yes, can I speak to him? Can you move? Turn off the car. No, I want to speak to your supervisor. I want to speak to your supervisor. He's right here. You are violating my constitutional rights. Bring your supervisor forward. He's right there. Okay, move. Get away from my vehicle. I'm not going to get away from your vehicle. I'd like to speak to your supervisor. Get away from my vehicle.
The supervisors are pussies. Everybody knows that, including the frauditor.
Right here. You need to step out. Hello, sir. Can I speak to you? Just you, please. Come here.
What we've covered so far is just a snapshot of the First Amendment auditor's arsenal on harassing law enforcement officers.
Guys, you should think about the other situation. Think about the overall, cop. Wait a minute, here's a situation. This is a situation you're in.
Pill. There's a pill. Let me go. Get up. Put your hands behind your back.
Now there's some fighting going on.
Put your hands behind your back, bro. Stop.
There's a lot of fighting going on.
Stop resisting, bro. Stop.
Shots fired.
Stop fired.
Okay, the frauditor is going to sue you. He's going to testify against you. He's going to file complaints against you. You're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your pension. You'll probably go into jail. And as ex-law enforcement, you will go into general population when you go to jail. This guy that got shot, he's not going to file a complaint against you. He won't be suing you. He won't be doing any of those monkey shines. They just tase this guy. And people fight. They fight the cops. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, he pulled out a gun. He's shooting the cops. Oh, wow. Check it out. He guns down those cops. Oh, yeah. And if you think that a bulletproof vest is going to stop you from getting killed, you're wrong. It may stop the bullet from going into you, but it does not necessarily stop you from internal bleeding or broken bones or dying, okay? So bulletproof vests, yeah, but they don't necessarily stop you from getting killed. They stop the bullet from going in. Oh, wait, look at this guy. This is in Georgia. Okay, and he's not complying. Like a frauditor, he's failing to comply. Oh, and he's running away. Okay. Oh, wow. He's like a frauditor. Like Jason Gutterman. Like Don Shipley. And there's an altercation. Okay, it's in the car. Da-da-da. Okay, yada, yada, yada. You still don't know what to do you, cops? The time to figure this out, cop, is before you put the uniform on, but then who am I to talk, right? No, it's none of your business. You're right. I don't have a dog in this fight. I mean, and you're not going to get your pension. You think they're going to pay your hospital bill? Oh, look what's going on. You know, come on. Oh man, he drove up. Well, how did he get to... Well, he shot the cop and killed the cop, okay? This was in Georgia. Yeah, he killed the cop. I mean, look. Shots fired, shots fired. Yeah, he killed the cop. That's what happened. I'm just going to tell you that, of course, your supervisors don't have your back. We got that. The frauditors got that. And you're going to be sucking on it hard, but you're going to die, you know, because these guys will shoot you. Jason Gunnerman, he's a frauditor, and he carries a gun and pepper spray. Why do you think they're carrying that gun? It's not just for decoration.